Hi everyone. Today we're gonna go and speak about something I like to call intuitive impossible. And what I mean by that, if you are coming from Excel environment, maybe something like subtracting this row number 3 from row number 2 is something seems to be very easy. So I'll subtract this from this and voila, you have your data here. But if you came to Power BI trying to do the same, you may get stuck in Power Query. So how you gonna do that? So we will talk today about two approaches, two methods to deal with subtracting or referring to the previous row in Power Query based on some logic you need to apply. So let's go. Method number one, you have to first sort your data upon your logic or your comparison factor. Then you will need to add index column or two indexing column, and then you will do self merge to bring the previous row indexed to your current row value. So let us try this approach. Now, if you can see, our data is very simple. It's like sales transactions by salesperson, Joe and Naim, and there's a date value here. So what we need to do is subtracting the value of sales from current row to the previous one in the case of same person, so I can know what is the raise or what is the increase in selling value for the same person. So I will start and sort by salesperson, and then I will start and sort by date. So as you can see now, I have every value for Joe and sorted in date, and as we can see, this is by month. So Joe having this value in June, and then in August, and then in December 29. So I will need to subtract this row from the previous one to give me the increase or decrease in selling value. So second step is to add the indexing column. We will start and add indexed column, and this one gonna start with 1, and we will add another column, but it will be starting from 0. And the idea behind is I want to call the value here referring to its index when I will go to the third step and do the merge. And I will self merge with this table. So what I need to do now is bring the data. So I will select the index.1 column in the original table, and in this copied from it I will select the index only. So what it's gonna do is it will actually bring the value here in the first row to my current row in the next one. So we will hit enter, okay, and we will expand the values. I need only sales value and salesman, okay, and here you got your data. The current row that I have it having now the previous value of the sales for the same person. So what I need to do now, actually the fourth step, is do your analytics or calculated column. Maybe after that you need to do some subtraction, normal subtraction to get the raise. So based on that I will make now the calculated column that I need. So I will make add custom column, and I will the raise, the sales, change, just be more generic, and we will start writing some if condition. So what we're gonna do now is an if condition to subtract the values from the previous row based on same person, and that the difference between the two dates, that the current date should be greater than the previous one. So we shall first put our condition that the current date is greater than date point 1 means in the previous row, and then that the sales is the same salesman. So that's when happening that the previous row coming is a different salesman, don't do the subtract. Then we will subtract the values that we brought from the previous row, else will give us a zero figure. And now it's done. As you can see, I can see here the difference in minus. In this one I can see here's this difference in positive, and we have our value now. So this for the method 1. Let us see how we can do that in other approach.